I can certainly state that after 24 years of marriage, I know significantly more about my wife than when we first married. While this is definitely a sarcastic statement, I'm sure many husbands can nod in accord. I thought I understood what she needed from me as a husband in our early years, but after several years, I realized there was a gap between what I thought and her reality. Husbands frequently believe they understand their women. But just when they think they've figured them out, something happens and they're back at square one. What husbands believe their wives want and what wives require from their husbands are sometimes at odds. Here are 4 things husbands should know. Our wives are not problems to be solved. Rather, they are people to be nurtured. They want you to hear them rather than fix them. My wife was telling me about an issue she was having the other day, and I instantly jumped into fix mode and was going to start giving her advice. "I don't need you to fix this," she murmured before I realized it. "I need you to hear what I'm saying." Our spouses are people to be fostered, not problems to be solved. They want to be your partner, not your roommate. My wife and I often joked about her being a single parent while I was working on my doctorate. She appeared to be navigating things alone due to my hectic work and school commitments. Life can get in the way of couples working together if they are not careful. Wives expect you to be their partner in decision-making, child-rearing, and long-term planning. With competing work schedules, sports, and other family obligations, it's all too easy for couples to fall into survival mode with one another. Wives do not want to go through life alone. They want to go through it with you. They want you to be in the current moment. They are not interested in competing for your attention. Place your phone across the room or in a different room. My family has a no-phone policy at the dinner table. I get a lot of calls and texts after work because of the nature of my profession, but we decided some years ago that our dining table was off limits. This one rule has changed our relationship and our children's lives. They want you to strike up significant dialogues with them. Women are more verbal than men. Wives appreciate their husband's attention, but they also want to engage in meaningful talks with them. As a teacher, I am paid to talk, and it is not uncommon for me to feel emotionally exhausted by the time I go home. As a result, I frequently utilize the majority of my words before I arrive home, and my wife frequently feels like she gets my leftovers. I've learned to be more deliberate in our interactions by asking more open-ended questions and inquiring about her day. Marriage has a steep learning curve, but with a little effort and intentionality, a husband may learn to find what his wife truly needs from him. Surprisingly, we realize that it is not stuff that people are looking for. They want her to have a meaningful relationship with her husband. The good news is that you still have time to grow your marriage into the partnership it was meant to be. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel.